It's almost over for the summertime. I'll be home in a minute. She feed me good when it's supper time. Damn, I admit it. I'd rather be with you than to be with them. Wasting money, girl, ain't winning. You changed how I feel from the beginning. I'm tired of living life full of sitting on.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm James Inniss, back again with another video. If you're here watching this one, I know it's windy and I apologize. If you're watching this, you're here to see my trip to Playa Del Carmen in Mexico. I went to go see Chichen Itza on my birthday. This trip was on February of 2019. So I went to go see my first wonder of the world on my birthday in 2019, which was Chichen Itza in Mexico. So I hope you all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff you're supposed to say in these videos. Also, I apologize once again. I did not make these videos on purpose. I'm taking footage from my phone, so everything here is was shot in portrait mode, so not landscape, but it's still quality stuff, and the future videos will have that. And I purposely walked down this block because a movie's being shot, so that's crafty right there. New York stuff. I just wanted to bring y'all into that. All right, later. Enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, all the things people say you're supposed to say, right? And I got my Brooklyn Nets shirt on. The players are about to start. Let's go, Brooklyn. So I actually didn't get a map picture on my way to Mexico, but whatever. It's just Mexico. It's across the street. It's not a long flight. I landed in Cancun, took a bus down to Playa del Carmen, which is where I stayed for my time in Mexico. I got a nice little Airbnb with helicopters flying overhead. The Airbnb was relatively cheap. It was $60 a night, so it was a pretty Before you get into anything with Mexico, you gotta go get tacos first. So the first thing I did was go get some tacos, walk by the tourist police station. You know I love street art. Everywhere I go, I try to get a couple flicks of some street art. So on my walk down, I got a couple off early. And then I hit the beach. I wasn't a huge fan of the beaches in Playa del Carmen, but the beach was alright. They have beach clubs, so I got some more tacos, as you can see. Sat out on the beach. This was a lot more fun, even though them seagulls was plotting on my food. I also didn't get any footage inside the Airbnb. I don't know why. Lack of foresight, I know. I thought the Cuban cigar thing in Mexico was kind of cool, to be honest, but I'm an American. I don't know anything about that. I'm all about eating where the real people eat, so you know what I mean? I took a stop out here. Culture. You know I love this. You know I spend some time with the people playing music, this stuff. And speaking of culture, check this out. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's about. I believe it's a tribute to the Mayans or something to that extent. Just know I sat here and watched this whole thing in amazement. I was bugging watching them do this. Just outside, right next to the beach. It's like a little park, actually. And they are just out here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a symbolism behind it and it means something. I just don't know. And I'm not knocking it. It was really cool to watch. A little scary, but definitely cool. So in Playa del Carmen, there's a strip, I guess. So when you see me outside, this is just me walking along 5th Avenue, I believe the strip is called. Yeah, I had to hit the Freedom Museum. Even though it was closed, I was actually really disappointed it was closed. And more Frida. I love Frida. I love her work. So I love her spirit, who she was, how she carried herself. So I hear this guy is like a Latin language superhero. Every kid grew up watching him, so I took a flick of him. Me and Full Moons, you know how that goes. I kind of like to do things on my birthday, so this is actually another birthday trip I took. This one was to go see Chichen Itza. So on the day of my birthday, I went to go to see Chichen Itza. So I caught a 4 a.m. bus. I did take a TripAdvisor tour to go see Chichen Itza. I'll be honest with you. Normally I do things on my own, but I definitely took a tour for this. the people of the area are actually growing their own agave for their own tequila. So soon there will be like Mayan tequila, which was really dope. Then we were taken to I want to say a blessing ceremony by a shaman, a Mayan shaman, who before we went to Chichen Itza gave us all a little blessing and things. So you get to see that right now. And I love being immersed in culture, so this was really cool. Some people were kind of apprehensive when you were there. You can tell they didn't really want to smoke around them, but I loved it. That was my little crew in front of me too, the little kids. They was down the whole time. And then off to Chichen Itza, the reason I came here. One of the 7 wonders of the world, by the way. Look at that. Of course it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. Like the Maya made this hundreds of years ago, 1,000 years ago. And look at it. And the best part about it is the acoustics. You're not going to get any of the acoustics in this. You're not going to be able to hear what I heard while being there. You'll see a lot of the clapping, or you hear us clapping, because that is us testing out the acoustics while we're there. And the acoustics are just incredible. Meditating Mikey in front of a wonder of the world. That whole area is special. It's not just the pyramid. There's a whole lot more to it. There's the clapping that I was talking about. You can hear it echo from miles, apparently. I loved how intricate all the designs were. It's not just a pyramid there. And even just at the pyramid, there's stories being told in all of the work that's put into the buildings. And then there's the ball court, the cenote, there's that whole, it's great over there. This is the ball court, but unfortunately you don't grasp the ball court from this video right here. You don't grasp how grand it is. And this is one of the big cenotes. This is not a swimming cenote. This is a killing cenote. This is one of the cenotes. Chichen Itza was my first wonder of the world, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I was actually blown away. I've been to a few others since, but this is just more random footage because I wanted to show more Crafty and the people who are setting the movie up. You know, just New York City stuff. I think, that's the Row Hotel behind me. Security guards watching. We out here. Oh, pardon me.